Hello and welcome to Big Potato's Great Big Game Show. My name is Ben. I'm neither big nor a potato, but I am your host for the next half an hour or so. This is episode 1 of a 2-part series where we will crown our winner with the most plushie points at the end of episode 2. We have trawled the internet to find the best talent to come and play some games with us. Most of them were busy, so we've been stuck with this lot.
Hello, my name is Lucy. I'm an actor and creator, and I'm from London.
I'm Manga, the 8th best grime artist on the planet and part-time hand model.
Hello, I'm Matt, the 7th best grime artist on the planet, and I'm not really. No, I'm not. I don't do grime. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I'm from Oxford.
We have taken some of our most loved games, we tweaked the rules ever so slightly, sprinkled in a bit more chaos to bring you Big Potato's first ever online game show. And first up, we have Blockbuster, but not as you know it. In this game of Blockbuster, your job is simple. You hold a movie title in your hand. You will have to try and describe this movie to your fellow contestants. Easy, right? False. I have 3 blocked words that you cannot say on my card, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. If at any point you say one of those blocked words, I will buzz you out and you will lose your chance at winning a point. How does that sound?
Harder.
Harder, much harder.
I'm not thrilled about it, if I'm honest.
For each film described and guessed correctly, you will earn 1 plushie point. Lucy, you're up first.
Right, okay, big breath, okay. I know that's going to be a word that I can't say. Actor in The Truman Show.
Jim Carrey.
Yes, yes.
That's a guy.
During a holiday season, near the end of the year.
A Christmas Carol?
No.
Kwanzaa 4.
Kwanzaa 4.
His surname is the colour of the body of the...
That's not public knowledge, but fine.
Sorry.
I don't know your surname.
What's his national insurance number as well? That might help us here.
Yeah. There is a person in the film. Is that the right film?
Ace Ventura?
No.
The Mask?
I've watched it like once.
Mask 2.
What else has he
Loads
been
of prosthetics on his face.
Mask 3.
The Grinch?
Yes.
Congratulations, we have our first point.
Thank you. Sorry, I baited out your surname there. Sorry, guys, data protection.
It was green.
All right. Imagine Alton Towers.
Okay, yeah, Alton Towers.
Scarier.
Oh,
With-
no, I don't know.
Jurassic Park.
Wow,
Yes.
congratulations.
Yeah.
We're just like,
I like it.
yeah,
we've just
that's
got
a
this
connection.
going,
I
haven't we?
was on a different planet. I wasn't even close.
Oh, right, okay. April the 14th, 1912 is when this happened.
That's impressive.
Loads of people died, and there's a door in it, and 2 people could have got on this door at the end, but only 1 did.
Titanic.
There we go, thank you
Boom.
very much.
So slow.
That was good.
That was very good.
Well earned. Matt, for you. It's a short throw.
How did you know the
There
date
you go.
like that?
So when I was a child, and I'm talking up between the ages of 9 and 12, I had a poster on my wall with all the statistics from Titanic, like how many eggs were on board.
Really?
Yeah. How many plates were there and things like that.
How many plates were there?
I don't
You don't
remember now.
know.
I don't even remember the date, really.
Why is no one asking where you
Only
get the poster
800
from?
people survived, didn't they? That's the only other thing I know.
We can do this. Face paint.
Yeah.
I'm not to act, am I? The actor died tragically.
Titanic.
No. What? It's...
The actor died.
Yes!
Fast and Furious.
No, it's in the... I can't remember the franchise.
The Dark Knight.
It's
But
Disney.
what's the character?
Batman, Joker.
Joker.
Yes! Yay!
Okay.
You definitely went off piste, but they pulled you
They
back
pulled
in.
me back.
They pulled you back in.
I'm trying to go so far away. I don't want to get blocked words. I was like, face paint. Just guess.
I mean, sort of that boils down most films, though, doesn't it, really?
Pretty much.
You were forgetting Joker had his own film. You went down the Batman franchise.
Well, awful fact, I've never watched any of the...
The Dark Knight films.
What? You never had no
Mate,
posters?
they are incredible.
I'm going to get kicked off the show now.
You can stay for now. Manga?
Do I not get a point?
Oh yeah, of course you do. You can have a point.
Yay!
There we go.
These are so fun. Sorry.
All right. Paper porno.
Excuse me?
Paper porno.
Think
Magazine.
the Sun,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
but like think the Sun
Paper
back
porno.
in the day, but people was reading it on the tube, but it was acceptable. But if I said the stuff out-
X-rated magazines.
yeah, but remember it's a film. It's a film of
No.
nastiness.
No,
of
not
segs.
American
Was
Pie?
that word you just said, Manga?
Segs. Segs is S-E-G-G-S. No way you've got
What
that
did
word
you
on
mean?
there.
What was it?
50 Shades of Grey.
Paper
and I'm buzzing
porn.
about.
Because it was a book.
Oh, that was actually quite good.
Come on, guys.
I did not get that at all.
Oh, okay. So, oh God. Oh, this
actually
really
get
bad
one.
thing happened to me, but now I can climb.
Jesus.
Religion.
This is not the Passion of the Christ. Oh God, this thing happened to me, and now I can climb buildings, and I can.
Spider-Man.
Wow!
Whoa!
And
Lovely.
didn't trigger any of my
Did I not?
Ah, that was good.
Congratulations.
Ah, but you're not Spider-Man. He's not Spider-Man. He's obvious.
Oh, that's difficult. I can't move. For goodness sakes. Big age gap between the actors. Freaks me out a little bit. And
13 going on 30.
no, it's a man and a woman.
Helen Mirren and Russell Brand.
Not quite.
Wrong way round.
No.
Age gap wise. Man who's.
Yeah, the man's older and the girl goes to a
Pretty Woman.
all-exclusive holiday resort and wants to learn,
Stella got a groove back.
wants to learn how
What are
to
these films?
move her body to music, because I can't say the D word.
Dancing and music.
What's it called? Yeah, so
Dancing and
what's
Nice.
the D word, that one.
The D word. D,
But it's-
dancing.
But what is it? And then this man teaches her how
Nasty
to do
dancing.
that.
Nasty
Dirty
dancing.
Yes!
I
Yeah!
meant the version I've got is
D
called Nasty
word.
Dancing.
Nasty dancing.
Nasty
Is that the paper? That's the paper
That's the
sex
paper
book.
I was going to
Yeah,
go down trying to get the word dirty, but I know it would have just gone so
Yeah,
off
yeah.
piece, and we've had to cut. So
It goes without saying, you cannot say a word that's in the movie title.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, you've earned yourself a point.
come on now.
There you go, 3
winning,
for
they're
3.
good.
Little collection.
Mango, you've got some work to do.
Oh,
Come on,
Last film.
Manga.
What have we got?
all right,
We're going to
cool,
get
let's
it for
go.
you.
All right. Me in my bed.
Sleeping, is that? Yeah.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Me in my bed. Me.
Sleep.
Gorgeous
Me.
person.
A good-looking person in the bed. But is there anything else you can elaborate on? Because that hasn't
Yeah,
triggered
that's
anything
not
for
much,
us so
yeah.
That's
far.
where I'm going with it.
There must be more.
No,
Flesh
no,
it out.
that is
help
it.
us out.
Okay,
That's it.
okay.
You've got to help us out.
Manga, you need a point, come on.
Imagine myself,
Yeah.
a gorgeous person, resting. Resting.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty.
That's right.
Well done. I knew where you were
was
going, Mango, but I knew the
good.
film. So
Thank you.
You're actually on fire today. That was good.
I'm very good at quizzes, guys. Oh, this is really hard. Right. Do you remember years ago, there was an advert for the Green Cross Code and they had these two little singing animals in it?
No, I don't. I keep doing that.
But do you remember those adverts?
it, yeah.
These little, they were
Rabbits.
little animals. No, they're the size,
turn it that way.
same sort of size, but they've got like
Sonic the
dangerous
Hedgehog.
things on them.
Sonic
He's got
Hedgehog.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
You remember the advert, right?
Yes.
They were like,
Absolutely.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
One of my favourite
I don't
things.
remember that advert.
Great
Two
film.
little hedgehogs, and the dad was like, "Oh, don't cross the road,"
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh."
what was the song? There was a song.
Hate something. No,
where
that's something
I'm
else. I don't know what the
Just
song was, but they
left,
had,
right,
yeah,
and
they had
did
a
little-
proper little song.
I want to watch this. I've never seen
Macarena?
this.
You might be a little bit too young for that advert.
Yeah.
No, probably.
You're going to want a point for that. So
I am going to want a point. Thank you very much.
Caught this
Cheers.
one. That one counts.
You
Thank you very much. I
actually finessed
appreciate your knowledge of the Green Cross Code
Yeah, well
advert.
done.
No, I got my driving test.
And that is the end of Blockbuster Block Words. And after that round, we have Lucy out in front with 3 points. Manga only slightly behind with 2. Matt also with 3 plushy points. For tied for first position. And now for you guys to slip into something a little more slippery. In this game, I'm going to present you with a truly niche trivia question. You will discuss the answers as a group, but answer individually. But beware, one of you has been given the correct answer and is going to be actively trying to steer the rest of you towards the incorrect one. Those guys are the snakes. Avoid them. Could be any one of you. Each of you have an envelope in front of you telling you whether you are an ordinary human or a slippery snake. If you are the snake, you will also be presented with the answer. So without further ado, let's go and find out what you are. Are we all happy we know who we are in this world, whether we are a human or a snake?
I know who I am.
You already know?
I know.
I'm self-assured.
Why was Liam Neeson fired from being a school teacher? Was it A, he vandalised a school bathroom? Is it B, he punched a student? Or is it C, he taught a disproved scientific theory?
Now, I think I know this because Liam Neeson was in Ireland. Obviously, he's Irish. I think logically, maybe he was teaching in a religious school and taught that like dinosaurs didn't exist and the world's only 2,000 years old, or like 4,000 years old, or whatever it is, because that's like the religious theory and the Big Bang
Yes.
don't exist. That would be my guess.
I'm pretty sure he punched a kid.
I
Straight
was
off
going
the
to go
bat.
with that. I'm not going to lie.
But Liam Neeson would have been cancelled if he punched
You're
a
getting a
kid.
bit sus. You're getting a bit suspicious.
But when?
Oh yeah, when for real?
Yeah, when.
Because you might not have been. It was before
Yeah,
Twitter.
no, true. But if it had come back up now, surely, like, people get done for things that happened years ago.
No joke, I did read an actor did punch someone in the face. There's probably a few, but...
There was a story about
It
Liam
rings a
Neeson. I
bell.
don't want to say get me, but there was a story about Liam Neeson. He ain't been cancelled, so I'm sure he's probably punched in the face.
I don't think you could just punch kids, though, and not be like...
He punched a child.
You can't be arrested for punching. You've got to be arrested for it.
Oh,
Yeah, but what if he was a horrible
You
kid?
can't just... If you're a teacher, you can't just get away with punching children.
He
We used
was
to
a
get-
I'm
teacher.
saying he was a teacher, but if you are a teacher, you
But
can't
that's why
just
he's now an
punch
actor,
kids.
because he punched a kid and he got fired.
Yeah,
He's
my
now
school-
an
You
actor.
can't. Yeah, but you don't just
But
get
he's come back.
fired. You can't just punch a kid. And be like, oh, then I want an Oscar.
I think he's punched a kid.
You can't go around punching kids and like not have repercussions.
Liam Neeson punched a child.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a rumor we're spreading.
let's do this. So,
Uppercutted him.
Also, mate, do you want to think about why she's so trying to convince you of one specific answer?
Because Liam Neeson's not a good person. He uppercutted a child.
no one's talked about
I'm
vandalising
staying
a
quiet.
bathroom yet.
Yeah, because I mean, he might have vandalised the bathroom. What are we talking, like post-Curry sort of thing, or
Who knows?
You know,
Phone for...
like a Jackson Pollock kind of deal.
I don't know what he would have done.
Punched a child.
But I don't know about the answers, but you're so set on
That means he
making me
knows.
suspicious.
That means he knows. I don't know about the answers.
I don't know about the answers. I don't know
would
about the
say that, you would
bathroom.
say that,
but you
obviously.
can't punch
Stay
a child.
quiet.
I feel like I've started a
Also,
fight
it would have been
here.
like the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, you could do
punched
that.
children
90s,
then.
you couldn't punch kids.
could.
in
I was
the
there.
Yeah, you,
I was
he got
I
punched in
got
school.
He
punched you.
So your boy, and he's
Yeah, but I'm starting to understand why after this conversation.
So then, we've had our discussion. It got quite heated, but we don't know who the snake is, and we don't know what your answers are first. So, Lucy, what was your answer?
My answer is B, that Liam Neeson punched a child.
I'm gonna do a full 180 and say vandalize the bathroom.
I'm going to go with B as well. I seem to have been convinced by the snake, so...
Okay, well, I guess we need to find out who our snake is.
Yeah, it is me.
Ah, of course it is. You were very vocal.
Double bluff.
Very, very vocal. So what
I'm
was
not a good liar.
So, what was the correct answer, Snake?
The correct
please?
answer was B. Yeah, he punched a kid.
That is a point for you for getting the right answer, and a point for the snake because there was one incorrect answer around the table.
Thanks very much. Cheers,
There
man.
we go.
I dedicate this to you, but I'm finishing this.
Question number 2. When Columbus first saw manatees, what did he think they were? A. Overweight dolphins. B. Sick whales. Or C. Ugly mermaids.
I think they're huge manatees. I think they're like whale-sized.
I don't think they are.
I think they're quite big, mate. I don't think they're like little.
Oh, no, I think this is a... No, in my
think-
mind... Well, I don't even know because I
Yeah,
thought
I
I
think
tusked.
I don't want to brag here, but I have seen a manatee in Florida. And I know someone went to SeaWorld before it was absolutely cancelable. And they are like,
Oh.
from there to here, they're huge.
Big boys.
They couldn't be
Yeah, but
like...
how big are dolphins? They're about that size.
Like human size.
You're leaning towards a man eating, so that makes me feel like it's not that.
But I mean, like, come on, mate, don't do this to me again. It's not fair. Just because you naturally distrust me,
I naturally
as a
distrust-
middle-class white man, typical.
It's true, but I naturally distrust Columbus. I feel like he would have
discovering
thinking something
America.
weird like a mermaids.
No, they call them sea cows because they're so gentle and chill.
I've heard that.
That was
have
what-
actually
that
heard
was what I
that.
was
That's what
waiting
I'm
to
saying,
come
they're
out.
called
I was
sea
waiting
cows.
for
It's actually
someone
getting a
to
bit
say the
sus
sea
now. I
cow.
don't know.
We've said some bad things about some slow whales, but now I want to see what your answers are. I'm going to reverse the order up. Matt, I'm going to ask for your answer first, please.
Oh, I don't know now. You've made me all weird.
Sorry.
Right then, I'm going to take the bullet and go for C. I think it's a mermaid. I'm going to suck.
Unwell, well.
I was going to say dolphin, but Matt has not mentioned the mermaid at all. He's all of a sudden opted for C, which is a bit sus to me. I'm going to go with C.
Can the snake please reveal themselves however they choose?
I'm a sea snake this time, aren't I?
I knew it! Come on!
There
Yes!
we go. So then, Snaky Snake,
Yes.
can you reveal the true answer,
The
please?
correct answer was C, mermaids.
Come on!
Ugly mermaids. So, the snake, you've managed to convince one person to get the incorrect answer, but Lucy has seen through your BS and has got herself a point. So, over to you. Great catch. And one for you. And
No
Manga,
fault here.
I want to throw potatoes at you. Like, you just have to make it happen. You give me the right
Catching
answers.
Lucy's out the
I'm
sky.
happy,
do,
man.
do you know what?
Fine, just keep
do
it.
it. If you catch Lucy's en route, I'm not going to take it
Yeah,
off you.
half a point at least.
Oh, intercept my potatoes.
Question number 3. Which of these was a feature of ancient Roman funerals? A. Everyone attending dressed in a black toga. B. clowns were hired to cheer up the mourners? Or C, the ashes of the deceased were mixed up with wine and drunk by the family?
So, is it gross or mental? Is basically what we need to know.
I don't think they're clowns in ancient Rome.
Well,
No.
The thing is, because they had theatre and stuff, I think they might have been clowns in ancient Rome. Like, I don't think.
I've
but I
never
don't
seen
think
a clown in ancient
More than
Rome.
wine.
Even a
You've never seen
joker.
anything in ancient Rome. There
Well,
aren't
yeah,
any
you-
photos.
There was one
well,
Doctor Who episode
there were no
set in
clowns
Rome,
on
there
the
were no
pots that had
clowns.
engravings on. Yeah, but I think what I'm saying is like, clowns wouldn't be like how we see clowns
True.
necessarily.
Or jesters.
But they were disgusting.
like
they'd open those toilets, didn't they? They were vile.
Yeah, but like
And they would eat so much they'd then make themselves sick.
Yeah, like wine and food and all that
would
is a
literally,
big
like,
part
like,
of their thing.
it was, but drinking the ashes of someone else is a bit
They've done a
grim,
lot
isn't
more
it?
nasty things in Rome than
Yeah,
that. That's normal.
Yeah, in Rome they were a bit kinky as
People
well.
get
They
the
did some weird
ashes
shit.
tattooed on them
Yeah.
today in 2021.
'Cause I was there,
Yeah,
obviously.
ashes tattooed is different than drinking ashes.
No, 'cause if
why
it's blended
ruin
in
a
the-
lovely Malbec?
But,
I don't know who that is.
How would they, if they had their ashes, how would they burn the body? We've got to think about that.
Fire.
But yeah, but would they just, would they burn, what if you can't afford a burning?
Did they burn their dead? That's the thing
yeah,
as well, because
did
that's a
they?
cultural thing.
That's very true.
I feel like they did.
So can you have, sorry, the
What was the first one?
answers
What
once
was the first
more?
one?
So A, everyone attending dressed in a black toga. B, clowns were hired to cheer up the mourners. Or C, the ashes of the deceased were mixed up with wine.
That seems like a Roman thing to
No,
do
look.
to me. I'm going to nail the coffin in that one.
Ashes,
Boom.
isn't it? Because if the pee is the pee to dye stuff, wine tastes like pee.
Famously.
What wine are you drinking?
I don't drink wine.
Cheap white wine tastes like
Yeah.
piss, to be fair.
Okay, do we think we each have an answer in our brains? Are we happy to
I'm
lock them
split
in?
Yeah.
between two.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go. I know which one I'm going
Right,
with.
so, Manga, I'm going to ask you to give your answer first, please.
I'm going with ashes.
Lucy
I think they put ashes in the wine. I just think that's something a bit rogue that they would do.
and Matt.
Look, I'm going to support my comedic forebears and go with clowns.
So, we've each got our answers, but have we got our snake? Who here is our snake?
Oh, it's me.
Manga the snake.
That's actually so
I like
good.
it. So, Manga, what was the correct answer?
Clowns.
It was clowns.
Yeah.
I was so convinced you were the snake. I was adamant.
You thought he had 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manga, you got one person to guess incorrectly.
Ah, I
so
tried to.
here's one for you.
Boom.
And you did get the right
Yeah, I
answer.
did get the right
just-
answer,
just
yeah.
by
Thank you
very much.
intuition.
Cheers.
So
Thank
you can
you.
have a point.
Yay.
Which means at the end of round 3, after all of that BS from everyone else, we have Matt steaming in the lead with 6 plushie points. We then have Lucy over there, close behind on 5, and Manga finally picking up another point on 3. And for our final round, it's fastest fingers first in this game of Obama Llama. I will read you guys a riddle. It'll have a rhyming pair. Your job is to buzz in as soon as you think you know it. Remember, both parts of the riddle have to rhyme to get your point. If you get it incorrect, you will be out for that question. Are we happy?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to hear. Riddle number 1. Canadian rapper and singer-songwriter was told by his parents that he wasn't planned. I got a smack from Matt.
Drake was a mistake.
He was a mistake. Well, I don't know he was a mistake, but that
I
was
didn't
the
know
point.
Drake was Canadian.
Destiny's Child singer is rooting for a country whose capital is Warsaw.
Kelly Rowland, Poland. No.
Yeah!
Beyonce.
Yeah, I was like, Michelle Williams? Am I the only person that's ever thought of Michelle when
Yeah,
they thought of
I was
Destiny's
like
Child?
Beyonce, no.
Oh, I was stuck on Beyonce.
The actor who plays Neo has misplaced the arms on his shirt.
Keanu Reeves lost his sleeves.
He bloody did.
Wow, that was speedy.
Oh, my God.
It's all right.
all
I'm
right,
not
he's
part
got
of the
it.
Matrix, but I'm here.
British documentary filmmaker is making noise on an annoying handheld so-called instrument.
Louis Theroux is playing a didgeridoo.
Not, I'm afraid.
That's not an instrument, Lucy.
Do you-
No, that's not an Louis Theroux is playing a
Oh, no, I'm out
kazoo.
because I guessed wrong, didn't I?
I said Louis Theroux playing a kazoo. It's
Oh,
not.
there we go.
Is it, are you serious?
Sorry.
That was definitely it.
Barrel-throwing gorilla can't find his skimpy pants.
Donkey Kong can't find his phone.
Can't find his thong, of course. Congratulations, Manga.
That's how we move. That's how we do
Good,
it.
good.
Comedian who plays David Brent has yolk on the front of his head.
Ricky Gervais has got egg on his face.
Yes, he does.
Well done.
Batman, on his day off, spent his inheritance on a jumbo jet.
Bruce Wayne bought a plane.
Yeah, he did.
Nice one.
That was.
100-acre wood bear with sticky fingers can't hold it in any longer.
Winnie the Pooh needs a poo.
Yeah, he does.
That isn't a rhyme. That's the same word.
Yeah.
I'm going to argue what a rhyme is here, guys.
It's Winnie the Pooh needs the loo, surely.
Last question. Smarter than your average Hanna-Barbera character, known for stealing picnic baskets, was unfaithful to his spouse.
Yogi Bear had an affair.
Damn it! Manga! And that is the end of our final round of Obama Llama. Let's look at the scores. Lucy!
Yeah, I have 7 potatoes.
Manga, you were far behind a little before this round. How many do you have now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Which leaves you, Matt.
I also have 8.
So at the end of the first episode, we have a tie. Matt and Manga in the lead with 8. But Lucy, you're only 1 plushie point behind.
I'm not far behind, dark horse.
You have got the whole of our second episode to catch up. Thank you guys so much for playing those games. Was that fun?
Yeah.
It was
Really
a lot of
fun.
Thank you.
You had to say that. You were literally contractually obliged to say
No,
that.
I would not have done. Bring on the next episode. I'm going to smoke you both.
And that is it for episode 1. Come back next time and join us to find out which one of these reprobates we're going to crown the champion and win the mystery prize.